This salmon fillet didn't come from the sea. It was grown in a lab to look just like the real thing.
There are a lot of questions that people have. Number one question is, what does it taste like?
Salmon is one of the most popular fish in the US, and it usually comes from massive farms like this, which can cause all kinds of environmental problems. Growing it from cells might one day offer an alternative.
It's going to be a long, very hard journey to get there.
Meet the future of seafood, lab-grown salmon. In August, Seattle's famed Walrus and Carpenter becomes the third restaurant globally to serve Wildtype's cell-cultivated fish. Wildtype takes Pacific salmon cells and grows them in tanks resembling beer fermentation vats. Nutrients mimic what wild salmon eat. The result? Fillets indistinguishable from conventional salmon.
The first step for us was to basically isolate the cells.
Wildtype got the cells from coho and chinook salmon. The cells go into a steel tank, like the kind you'd see in a brewery, with nutrients like sugars and amino acids. The tanks have the right temperature, pH, and oxygen level for the cells to grow and replicate the same way they would inside a fish. But what comes out afterward still looks nothing like a piece of salmon. That's where something they call scaffolds come in.
So if the product is going to be a block of salmon, we'll create scaffolds that are those same dimensions, and then the cells will grow into those dimensions.
They also help the cells mimic the textures of muscle and fat. The cells attach to the scaffolds and grow into a shape similar to the salmon fillet you would buy at a store.
And that, over time, becomes the final product.
The growing process takes 4 to 6 weeks. Compare that to the roughly 3 years it takes to raise farmed salmon.
Already on menus in Portland and Austin, chefs are serving it raw, cured, smoked, and in Seattle, they plan on using it in ceviche. Traditional salmon farming strains ecosystems, overfishing feedstocks, disease spread, and habitat damage. Wild salmon face climate threats. Lab-grown fish bypass these issues, though production is energy intensive. Wildtype claims lower carbon impact than farmed or wild-caught salmon, but admits more research is needed as scale grows. The FDA cleared Wildtype salmon in June, the first lab-grown seafood deemed safe. Yet 7 states, including Texas, have bans starting this fall. Wildtype will pull from menus there. At $190 per pound, 4 to 6 times sushi-grade salmon, Wildtype is a luxury, not a staple. But with capacity for 50 restaurants, more menus are coming, with San Francisco and DC being next. Can lab-grown fish scale sustainably? There are many believe that it's promising. Both Leonardo DiCaprio and Jeff Bezos invested in the latest funding round worth $100 million for Wildtype. But challenges do remain, including costs, regulation, and scale. What do you think? Is this worth the shift? And could you see yourself trying this at some point in the future? Let me know your thoughts.